Why are you so zesty?
Because I'm full of myself right now.
Hi, Unique. Hi, Sagina Ma. I don't know. I hope I pronounced that right. Brew, K Gordy. Hi, everyone coming in. Hi, Raymond. Hi, Salta Sources. Aramira. A lot words today. I apologize. Phi Alteria. These are some really creative and unique names, guys. I gotta say, props. Props to the uniqueness of your names. Hi, everyone coming in. Thank you all so much for being here. We're live. I missed you all too. Trina and I have missed going live. We have missed going live. It feels like an eternity. Spirit has been beating us to slow down. But we like to go fast. Thank you, everyone that wished me to get well. That was crazy. That random all of a sudden now I'm lactose intolerance thing. Yeah, that was great. I was when I was younger, and then like I grew out of it, and then all of a sudden I made that delicious pizza from scratch with
it was so good.
It was probably one of the best pizzas I ever made, and I was up all night suffering. And then today, which has been some time, about a day since that happened, you know those tiny little cups of coffee creamer? I used two of those, two little cups of like the little International Delight or something like that in my coffee, and I regretted it afterwards. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to like seriously change my diet or something. It was crazy. All right. Thank everybody that is here. You guys are all amazing.
Wait, it's Saturday?
Is today Saturday?
Someone said happy. Hey, hope you're all having a great Saturday.
Is it Saturday? Today's Saturday?
I thought it was Friday.
I thought it was Wednesday. Like, I thought we were in the middle of the week. Oh my goodness. Hi, everyone here. All right, we're going to find what scripture we're going to read from. Oh, what do you guys, what do you feel of the energy? I have no clue what this reading's going to be about. I have not sat down to feel the energy. We're just jumping right into it. What do you think the totem is?
Look, today's supposedly National Pie Day.
National Pie Day?
I need to make a pie.
We could. Just don't put any dairy in it.
Well, if I put dairy in it, I got you lactose.
Oh, yeah, we got lactose milk now.
I could put that in it.
An African lungfish. That was a great totem. Starfish, regeneration. Okay. Is pie. Oh, that kind of pie. Pi Day as in the number.
Oh.
Poor Trina. She was excited for actual baked goods. So we have brownies in there still. Poor Trina.
I was thinking of a nice homemade cherry pie.
A rabbit, something to do with. Okay. 50 vultures and crows. I gotta be honest, Taylor. I've been like following your journey with the mockingbird. Those of you that are subscribed to me, if I can see that you're subscribed to me, I usually subscribe back. So I see what a lot of you guys post. The only people I'm subscribed to on this channel are subscribers, actually. Yeah. Water pie has no lactose.
I don't want a
Water pie, just throw some ice cubes.
Unless the pool's open. I want to go get in the pool, but they won't open our pool yet.
Okay. Oh, they celebrate pie and pie, so it's the same thing. It's mathematical baked pie day. Okay, great. Make pie the totem. I think pie would be a good, it is pie day.
Pie. Let's go make a cherry pie. It's a cherry
Okay. We have a lot of people agreeing on pie. All the other ones were awesome too. I'll keep that in mind. A bearded dragon or a dragon with a beard. I like a dragon with a beard. An elder dragon. Oh, we had a light dragon earlier. I didn't see that. Something draconian. Okay. I'm sure that might pop up. A rabbit, African lungfish, a sloth. All right. We're going to see if we can combine all of them. We're going to make like a, what would that be called? Like a sprite or something? I don't know. Where you like take pieces of different animals and put them all together. I guess you could call it like a chimera.
I feel like it's more.
I'm thinking of back when you used to, well, you probably didn't, but there was a point in time where you would open up Paint on your computer.
And there's a game.
No. You would open up Paint on your computer and you would get pictures of Pokemon and you would copy and cut little pieces of Pokemon and you would build your own Pokemon, and it was called Pokemon Sprites.
I don't know what that is, but they used to play this game that you would open on, what's it called? You use it every day.
Yeah, like Solitaire.
It's something like that. And when you pulled it up, it brought up all these different animals, and you click them, and it like. It mixed them. Yeah.
It mixed. You could combine the animals. Mm-hmm. That's cool. That's kind of similar to what I was talking about. Yeah. Marty and Nugget. I love those names. Porcupine. I love me some porcupine, okay? I work with the porcupine.
I want a pet hedgehog.
A pet hedgehog? That would be cool.
They're so cute. My friend has one. Okay. I'll have to show you his hedgehog.
Thank you all so much. May you all be protected, those of you that are here. All right. I'm gonna do the little ding dings and give the dog his treat because he's just so relaxed and content to be here. Grand rising. Good day. And good night. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to El Kano's channel. Welcome to 144 from the stars. Tarot. We're going to go ahead and give Odin a treat. And then we're going to go ahead and give Odin another treat. Oh my gosh, we're not giving you any more. You throated that treat. That was disgusting. Odin, you gotta slow down.
Guys, it was National Pet Day at our apartment complex, and
Yeah.
Odin got like so many treats.
He did.
So many new
He got
toys.
bags of treats and new toys. He got spoiled today. He got a bunch of new things. All right. We're going to be reading from Yov Helim, also known as Jubilees. We're going to be reading from chapter 21. I'm going to start at verse 15. And I think I'm going to finish the paragraph. So I'm going to read till 25, 10 verses. Observe this commandment and do it, my son, that you may be upright in all your deeds, and at all times be clean in your body, and wash yourself with water before you approach to offer on the altar, and wash your hands and your feet before you draw near to the altar. And when you are done sacrificing, wash again your hands and your feet, and let no blood appear upon you, nor upon your clothes. Be on your guard, my son, against blood. Be on your guard exceedingly. Cover it with dust. And do not eat any blood, for it is the soul. Eat no blood whatsoever, and take no gifts for the blood of man, lest it be shed with impunity, without judgment. For it is the blood that is shed that causes the earth to sin. And the earth cannot be cleansed from the blood of man, save by the blood of him who shed it. And take no present or gift for the blood of man, blood for blood, that you may be accepted before Yahuwah El Elyon. For he is the defense of the good, and that you may be preserved from all evil, and that he may save you from every kind of death. I see, my son, that all the works of the children of men are sin and wickedness, and all their deeds are uncleanness, and an abomination, and a pollution. And there is no righteousness with them. Beware, lest you should walk in their ways, and tread in their paths, and sin a sin to death before El Elyon. Else he will hide his face from you, and give you back into the hands of your transgression, and root you out of the land, and your seed likewise from under heaven. And your name and your seed shall perish from the whole earth. Turn away from all their deeds and all their uncleanness, and observe the ordinance of El Elyon, and do his will, and be upright in all things. And he will bless you in all your deeds, and will raise up from you a plant of righteousness through all the earth, throughout all the generations of the earth. And my name and your name shall not be forgotten under heaven forever. Go, my son, in peace. May El Elyon, my Elohim, and your Elohim strengthen you to do his will. And may he bless all your seed and the remnant of your seed for the generations forever, with all righteous blessings, that you may be a blessing on all the earth. Probably one of my favorite books in the Bible is Jubilees. I always get a touch of home when I read it. Thank you all so much for being here. You guys are all amazing. Oh my gosh, Moxie. Jessica, y'all didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. May I return to you multiplied. You guys are such blessings to us. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, we got Jeremy here. Hi, Trina. Trina. Hi.
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 Hi, everyone.
Hi. Yay. We got a hi from Trina.
My country bumpkin.
Oh,
Oh, I
okay.
need a hole. Jeremy said, he's here.
Woohoo. All right. Yes, I was humming Amazing Grace. I do that a lot.
He really does. Some of the things he sings or hums, or I don't know.
I think Amazing Grace, no, it was Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Then it was Amazing Grace, were the first songs I ever learned on piano.
Aw, how
Yeah.
cute.
My grandma thought so. All right.
Did she teach you?
No, she sat and heard me sit there and teach myself by ear.
Is it the one I'm thinking
Yeah.
of? Okay.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to say a name.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I had like one of those like roll-up pianos.
Really?
Yeah, it was like the rubber one. It had a huge delay on the buttons. It sounded awful, and I would sit there like do and would try to like create this song because I'd heard it so many times. I taught myself quite a few songs that way.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyways, hi everyone. We're gonna pull a Moonology card. I have no idea what the reading is going to be. We shall see. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. And I felt like with the water in that card, I felt that there was a period of healing. And then right after I had that thought, I got the A Time for Healing Balsamic Moon. Okay. Huh. Okay. It was interesting how I felt. Yeah, okay. And then the chop wood coming out reverse. And then this thinker card, like you thought. Okay, I don't know what exactly this energy's about. I'm sure we will find out more details. Okay, so there's been a period of healing and release. And this is preparing you for a new season. Definitely feeling a star card energy in this. It hasn't came out, but that's what I'm feeling in this is star card energy. I also feel the energy of like wish fulfillment and achieving your goals. Trina, do you mind fixing that?
Oh, that's sad.
It is. I don't know why it happened, but thank you so much. Don't die. Oh my gosh. She's gonna set herself on fire. Oh my gosh, you're gonna burn that shit out yourself. Okay. You almost did. You almost burnt yourself. Thank you.
I feel stuck.
Help! I'm squatted and I can't get up.
Dude, I done cheerleading and like
You're just not there anymore.
Been an issue with me with squatting.
We need to start exercising more. We're too young to feel this old.
Dude, I'm almost 30. I'm almost 30, guys.
No, you're not.
He doesn't
All
think
right.
anything of that, but I'm almost 30.
Okay. So I felt the energy of wish fulfillment, and in particular, this wish fulfillment was achieving a goal you've been working towards. But then on your journey to working to achieve this goal, stopping, reflecting, healing, resting, and letting go. Like taking some time for yourself, catching your breath, grounding, Okay, so I felt that energy. Now, when I pulled the oracle cards, a whole nother energy wanted to come up. So first I wanted to start off with you guys, and then the next energy was different. We had a leg up card, but it came out reversed. And then right after that was to be fair. And literally what I felt from that was it was fair to chop someone at the leg. I was like, oh, so it's fair for them to just be chopped at the knee so they don't stand on that foot that they wanted to move forward. What were they trying to do? I don't know, but chop wood came out reversed. So clearly they weren't doing the work, but they were thinking something. They were thinking something. I'm almost getting that just the thought of doing whatever this person thought about doing. Instead of doing the work, they thought they were going to do something else. And they are now, if they ever try to take action on that thought, they're going to be chopped at the knee. To just sum it up is kind of what I'm getting from that. So we're going to go ahead and pull some tarot and see what else Spirit would like you to know about this situation. Oh, to get the two of those at the same time. There's that star card energy I was feeling. We have the Queen of Wands, and it came out with the Devil. Now, the star card came out with Five of Swords on top of that, on top of the deck. The star was at the bottom of the deck. The Five of Swords was at the top. Wow, okay. That's a useless waste of energy. You went, like, you came way too far for this person, like the nerve. This person really thought that, what the hell? Okay, anyways, so this Queen of Wands Devil energy, a layer of what I picked up from them is they wanted you to give up and walk away or turn around. Like, give up on your dreams. Give up and walk away, collective. I see you're stopping to like heal or catch your breath. I want you to just give up on yourself and stop showing up. Bless you. Get it under control, Trina.
Allergies are the awfulest thing.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone.
Why? Why is this person so angry? I don't, okay, hold on. You're just, what's confusing to me is that your energy is nowhere near theirs. You have nothing to do with it. You're keeping to yourself. You're literally just pouring into yourself or trying to heal or do your best. Like, all I see from you is like taking accountability and working on yourself and trying to improve for the better, while also on your journey to fulfilling some kind of goal. But right now there's been an emphasis on resting or healing or letting go. Forgiveness even may be a theme here, forgiveness. So why is this person all mad? I mean, like, they're losing patience. They're getting irritable because you're closing out cycles and winning. Well, what's this have to do with them? I'm so confused. So, like, basically what I'm getting is that this person has been against you for a while. This isn't a new thing. This person has been working against you for a while, and they've been trying to stop you for a while, and they've been trying to get you to go into a different cycle, to give up on yourself, to stop trying, to stop work. So wait, hold on. Someone who doesn't want to do the work but sees you doing the work, and their bright idea is to stop you from doing the work so they feel better about not doing the work. Does that pretty much just sum up this crazy ass thinking? Okay, well, I'm done with them. I'm done with them. So this person is thinking about something, and the moment they take action on it, they're going to be blocked. And that's what's fair, because you're doing the work. They're not doing the work. This is just hate, and this is projection, and this has nothing to do with you, and it's irrelevant. So Spirit wants you to know that they literally know exactly what this person is thinking, and the moment they even try to do something about what they're thinking, it's not going to happen. They're going to be stopped. so you can continue to focus on yourself. So you're being protected, and I appreciate you being protected. Okay. That Ace of Swords almost came out reverse. So I'm going to take it like sideways. Yeah. Partial truce, embedded, what is that? Embezzled? No, I don't think that's the word.
What?
Embroidered. I can't think of the word I'm talking about. Embellished. Lies, embellished. Her truth embellished with lies.
I don't know how to say this person's name, but they're 88 days completely sober today.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a great number too.
I just wanted to.
That's awesome.
No.
Hey, no, for real
I
though.
don't know how to say their name. So
that first 90 days is like a reset. It really is. That 90 days, it completely rewires your brain and your body. So congratulations on that. That's a really big accomplishment.
Mm-hmm.
That's really awesome. Good. I love hearing your guys' like journey and success. It's very motivating. I appreciate it. All right. This Ace of Swords sideways with the sun reversed. Oh. Huh. It's like an attention, like a drama attention seeking person. Like they create drama to get attention. No one's listening to her, or no one's listening to him. Whoever this person is that showed up as the Queen of Wands with the devil, no one's listening to them. Even if they're saying something that's true, but then it's, embellished and embroidered with a lot of like hate and lies, no one is even giving a crap about what this person has to say. They're not listening. Okay. Again, this seems to be talking about your protection. I don't know why they got to come through so far. It's kind of annoying that they are existing in your reading, but at least you're being protected from them. Okay. I'm going to pick up these oracle cards. The devil again. Oh my gosh. Is this just going to be one of those readings? And we got justice. Of course you're going to be protected. You're obeying God. Like I literally feel the energy of you're doing what Spirit is asking you to do. So anyone trying to get in the way with that or ruin that or deter you off path, they got to answer to God, because you're on this path because Spirit, God literally asked you to get on this path. Like it's the path made for you by God to take this time for yourself to heal, to accomplish these goals. That's crazy, y'all. This is really crazy. Okay. For someone in particular, I was literally getting ready to say, for someone in particular, this feels like a toxic couple. And then we've got both court cards of fire out here. The King of Wands, but with the Five of Wands and the Devil, and the Six of Wands reversed. So it's not successful. They like wanting to compete, wanting to cause obstacles, but failing to do so. Oh, this is crazy. This just feels like hate, like just envy and malice, and you're being protected from it. So a couple, or maybe just a singular person, and they are being represented by both the King or Queen of Wands and or Queen. But the good thing is whatever they're doing is not successful. I mean, it literally started this reading off, to be fair, a leg up reversed, because they will not chop wood, carry water. They won't do the work. So whatever they're thinking on doing isn't going to happen. Damn. That's like, I'm getting the energy of like jinxed or like bad karma or bad energy. You ever just have a day where everything goes wrong? Just like everything goes wrong. You're like dropping shit, you're stubbing your toe, you hit your head on the cabinet, the damn coffee pot won't work. You finally get it to work, then you burn the shit out yourself. Like, I'm talking about like one of those days. Like, you can't even get out the bed right. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like, these people are going to experience some bad luck. They already, like, if they try to take this any further, and I feel like they're talking amongst themselves. So this is like plotting with others against you. Oh my gosh, why is this relevant? Why is this relevant to you? You're just trying to be happy. Like, damn. Let the collective be happy. We got a tower. They may. Wow, that's shitty. You know what makes these people happy? When they think about the times in the past where they disturbed your happiness. That's what makes them happy. That they feel good about that. When they need a pick me up, they look back at the times where they put you down. That makes them feel good. Well, that's trash. Okay, all right. Jeez, that's so shitty. Okay. What about these two characters? We're gonna leave them out here. Anything else that we need to know relevant besides they're talking shit? They've apparently done things to you in the past. They laugh about it. They think it's funny. They feel good about the things they've done in the past. What I do appreciate is this King of Wands, when the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands came out with them earlier, he was frustrated. If I want to be a jerk, I could be like, he was frustrated that the King of Wands wand wasn't working. But humor aside, he was frustrated that what he wanted to do, the magic, the energy, the willpower, it just wasn't working for him. And it was really pissing him off because he wanted to ruin your happiness, but it wasn't working out for him. She's literally rolling. Like, she is rolling on the bed and kicking her feet.
I can think about 5 people that relates to.
Oh my god. Crazy. Oh, wow. Okay. His wand don't work. Card. So there's divine judgment. I think that's over. This is like a confirmation for someone. Spirit sees what these people are doing. They've seen what they have done. They are under judgment. They're getting the judgment right now as we speak. He's mad. He's mad. He's trying to do things. It's not working. She was upside down earlier, like just fuming. And I bet they're like talking shit. I bet they're fighting amongst each other. There's something like not great about them. Okay. So it's like what? They're only happy when they're making other people suffer. But then when they can't even make other people suffer, then they're just suffering. And then they're mad at each other. And then they're just suffering and pissing each other off. What a toxic fucking relationship. They like pride themselves in it too. Like I don't know, like they think they're like a duo. They're like the dynamic duo of bird bitch activity. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, good for them. Adios. Maybe that's that Five of Swords you had to forgive. Maybe that's where that forgiveness was coming in. You just had to let it go. Because they weren't going to quit. And you just gave it to God. Like, God, I forgive them. I'm just trying to pour into myself. Please protect me from deliver me from this nonsense. And you're good. There is an answer to that prayer. Your intentions were heard. I like how I'm going to say pure, but I'm also going to specify if there is an impurity, you are taking accountability for it and addressing it. So your intentions are really pure. Your heart is pure. I really just feel that you are taking your own self into accountability and just doing what you can, which is try to be the better version of yourself. You can't control what this couple or these other energies are trying to do or have been doing or are going to continue to do. But God knows the imaginations of their heart and in their mind, and you're doing the work. You're doing what God's asking you to do. These people have failed to read the signs, have failed to turn around, have failed to stop doing what they're doing. They do not have support to do so. They're being blocked. You're being protected. You're protected from something that they thought of. And they haven't even done anything yet, and you're already protected from it. So, like, yeah, we're ahead. The light has won, and God is ahead of these fools. So they can try it if they want to. They're just going to have a really bad day. They're going to have a bad day. Now, what about the collective? Besides them being protected, you're making the right decisions. I do feel that there is a confirmation that you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing by pulling your energy back and choosing forgiveness, choosing unconditional love, and choosing to just focus on yourself. That's keeping you in alignment. That's keeping you innocent. There's an innocence in this. Oh, when I said innocence, I saw that Seven of Swords card, and it felt like reactive abuse to disprove your innocence. Like trying to push you to your limits. So when you snap or you react, they can point fingers and cast judgment. Okay. I felt like a masculine presence in spirit. It's not God. This was a child of God. So take that as it resonates. Maybe you've got an ancestor. Maybe this is an angel or both, right? But I literally just heard, get that shit out of here. And he like kind of like swatted his hand. And then I was shown an angel standing there with a baseball bat. So, okay, yeah, you're protected. They can get that shit out of here. They're not going to provoke you out of your innocence or that shit's crazy. All right. Wow. But the strength card came out. So you've been overcoming these obstacles. Okay. Literally what I'm getting is your desire to be a good person is stronger than their desire to hate on you. Like your willpower of just wanting to be righteous or good or healed or loved or happy. Like, yeah, it's clearly working. Okay. Got a King of Pentacles out here. I felt a very calm energy from this King of Pentacles. I feel a wise and mature, calm energy from this King of Pentacles. There may have been a period of stagnancy. You could look at it that way, or we could word it a period of reflecting and observation. And you are now moving forward. And these steps are very grounded. They're very earthly. They're very stable. Okay, what about this King of Pentacles in the collective? The Fool. Oh, wow. You've set yourself free. So this little like period of a time for healing and letting go and pouring into yourself and forgiving and maybe even reflecting, observing some things, holding yourself accountable, working on these things. This has brought you to a new beginning and you're moving right towards it. And what I like about this is like, this is a stable energy. It's very grounded, very earthy. It's grounded. It's rooted. It's not going anywhere. This is unshakable. This is unshakable. No one's gonna like shake this tree down or knock the fruits out the tree. They're hanging in there. They're not going nowhere. Okay, so what is this new beginning? A change you've always been wanting. A shift into the right direction. Okay, what about that? What's that shift into the right direction? We got this Nine of Swords. You spent a lot of time thinking about this. You spent a lot of time thinking about this. I'm hearing this matters the most to you. Yeah, King of Swords energy coming out. Yeah, you spent a lot of time thinking about it. Oh, we got the Ace of Pentacles. 2 Aces of Pentacles. And if we look, there's really 3. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. One of them is already in the King of Pentacles hands, and then we got the other two on either side. So, I mean, yeah, we got building here. This is architecture. Okay. So you've got 3 new beginnings working together to form a whole. Awesome. And again, each one feels so rooted and stable, like they're not going anywhere. That's really what I keep getting, is they're not going anywhere. The only way from here is up and out. It's just growth. Tower. This is something you love. You might even be doing this for someone you love. So take that as it resonates. So you're doing something you love, you're doing it for something you love, or you're doing it for someone you love or with someone you love. There's definitely the energy of love in this. And that's probably why it's so strong. It's so strong. You've let go. There may have been some betrayals, and you just had to let them go.
Yeah.
You just had to let it go. You released it. Forgiveness is powerful. And being in a place of unconditional love, when you build, when you speak, when you think, when you create, it'll take you very far. So where's this headed? Oh, that's interesting. I'm not going to ask that question then. I'm not going to ask that question of where this is headed. To get the High Priestess and the Page of Swords head to head and sideways, I'm basically getting, don't worry about it, don't ask, don't tell. Like, shh. Okay. So there's a cloaked energy around this. I feel a sense of trust, like trust is important here. And maybe that's also why there's this silence or secrecy, or, you know, on a need-to-know basis.
Yeah.
It's between me and whoever I trust, and that's not many people. So no one knows about it. Okay. It's great. It's strong. It's going to work. It's definitely going to work. I also feel the energy of like, it's going to surprise when it gets to the point to where exposure or revelation, or it's like it's a final product, or it's ready to be seen. It will be, like, if it's meant to be seen at some point, it will be when it's ready to. And if that happens, or when that happens, if it's meant to, it's no one's going to be expecting it. It's like no one's going to be expecting it. And I felt an energy specifically when I said that, say, no one's going to be expecting it from you. So I don't know if you've had like people that have doubted you, that have claimed that you are only whatever they have labeled you as, whether they've called you names, or there's some kind of ism going on there, or prejudice or judgment, or just trying to keep you down. But you the Star King of Pentacles with 3 Pentacles, 3 Aces of Pentacles, and the full energy. And you're free because you forgave them. You're doing this from your heart. And that's why it's going to grow. It's because it's love. And you have strong boundaries. So you've learned the lessons along the way. And you freed yourself of any burdens or baggage you may have picked up that, I mean, any human would. We have emotions. We have feelings. Wow. Okay. All right. I feel guided to share this. I feel that this live is going to be kind of like one big collective reading. And as a whole, there's a message in for everyone. But along the way, we're going to be taking little stops that are a little more personal for different people. So there will be like micros in here. So I'm going to pick these up.
Baby, saying hi.
Yeah, he's very calm and peaceful right now, which is great. Yeah, let's keep it calm and peaceful. Hi, we're gonna lower our voice, inside voice. Yeah, thank you. Okay, we got the moon. Came out sideways, and this judgment card wanted to pop out. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's I'm hearing Trina. You got baby, I can do it. I don't know how it was probably when you walked by. That might be it. No?
No, because that other one went out without me being near it.
It's really still in here too.
Yeah.
Okay. So, with this moon card sideways in the judgment, there's something that is not hidden to the Most High, obviously. The fact that someone thinks that anything is ever hidden is crazy. And there's judgment for it. And we've kind of tapped into a micro with a similar energy earlier with that Queen of Wands and King of Wands. But I feel other energies in this too. So I feel like this might be more of a macro for a moment before we dive into more micros. In that we have a new moon coming up, and we are almost approaching the last 3 days of where there's just a little sliver of the moon left before it goes completely black. I'm not going to share too much of the significance of the 3 days leading into and 3 days leading out of, simply because there's people that watch my channel just to take what I share and use it with ill will. But the wisdom and the truth is there telepathically to those that pass the vibe check. So, what I heard was collateral for doing wickedness. Collateral for wickedness. It's I don't know. There's a calamity. Like it's gonna cost them. They're gonna lose something. So whoever was doing whatever is considered wickedness under the eyes of God, and they thought it was hidden, there's some damage coming with that in their life, and it's going to take. So there's loss. What I feel like, to sum it up, this judgment with the moon sideways, is I feel calamity and loss for whoever is doing wrong or has ill will.
On the candle.
Okay. Justice came out reverse, and that's what's under judgment. Someone was going to do an injustice, and that's not happening. That was awful. Why would someone do that? I just saw someone sacrificing a cat, and the cat was suffering and was scared and in pain. That's awful. I'm sorry. I wish I could have gave you a trigger. I wish I would have got a trigger warning like, hey, caution, this is going to be graphic. But no, that download just came through fast. Oh, geez. There's a nastiness. All right. Whoever hired a practitioner against you is just as guilty as the practitioner who took money for your blood. You know, it's kind of funny. We were just reading about don't take gifts for blood. It was one of the things that was said. Don't take money for blood. Don't take gifts for blood. Someone hired a practitioner. A practitioner who practices stuff they ain't got no business doing to people. And they did it. And it literally involved hurting an animal. That was awful. There's very fierce judgment on that. I don't know if someone had a cat go missing, if you lost a cat. I just had this really sick feeling when I saw that image that someone had someone's pet, that someone had someone's cat and hurt it to do shit. Like, what the fuck? Whoever that is for, I'm really sorry that you went through that and that you have been exposed to such evil, that someone would go to lengths to even, I don't know. I'm kind of speechless on that one because it's hurtful. Judgment again. I heard from above and below at the same time. That was a weird feeling. Which I'm not even getting into that. Okay. Anyways, I heard from heaven and underworld. We'll leave it at that. We're sorry about your cat. I heard it at the same time. That really sucks. I thought we were going to be nice. You can't go over there and mess with that stuff. So you're going to have to be nice and understanding that mom is protecting you from danger. You can't touch that stuff. I know you want to crawl over there and mess with it and smack it and stomp on it and spit on it and probably put it in your mouth. But that is fire. So no. Thank you. Anyways. Judgment for an evil injustice. You have the Fool card. You're set free from this. You are set free. Okay. There's a lot of water here.
Someone asked if our child's a dragon.
8 of Cups, 2 of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Which we have 10 cups here. But in order to have the 10 of Cups, you have to walk away and you have to be with God. You have to be with Spirit. And you have angels, you have ancestors that are with you, that are assisting you. There's a lot of love coming towards whoever this particular part of the reading is for. And I also feel guided to say, even if the appalling specific detail about a cat or a sacrifice didn't resonate, this may still apply to you in regards of judgment over injustices done to you. Any kind of injustices done against you. And ultimately, I do feel a common variable. All right. Well, we love you.
He is very.
Yep. Have fun.
Wanting to crawl. I'm still in.
And he can't crawl in here, and it's making him mad.
It's that, and he's trying to crawl over there to you too. And there's a camera.
No,
that's
he can't go
live,
on
and
camera.
his face
Okay,
can't
buddy.
be on camera.
Hi. I hope you have fun over there.
Say hi.
Go play with all your toys. Have fun. Oh.
I'm gonna put on his favorite show.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick a pillow in front of the door.
It doesn't really work that well, so as long as the volume on the TV is low.
Okay, you just holler.
If I think it's getting picked up by the mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Yep. Thank you.
Yep. I'm borrowing your charger beside the bed if you don't mind.
That's fine. I've got one right here.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay. The common denominator that I feel in this is the willingness to hurt innocent in order to hurt innocent. Like it's crazy. Willing to hurt something in order to hurt you. Oh, goodness. That was awful. That energy was awful. I'm going to pick this up for a brief second, and we will resume the reading in a moment. I don't want to get too behind on the comments. Okay. I'm so glad those of you that are here were able to make it to the live. Thank you all so much for being here. Okay. I am well. I have no reason to complain. Thank you for asking. I hope you all are doing well. That was a really heavy energy. It's not something that I want to tap into or feel or sense, experience. Don't want to speak on it, and I'm sure some of you don't even want to hear it, and I do not blame you. But it did come through, so I just send my love and my prayers for everyone involved. Goodness. Okay. Let us see what else Spirit would like you all to know. Wow. It's crazy to me the lengths people will go just to hurt someone. You've got some really strong energies coming out for you. The Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Fool. I mean, those are big forward movements, big changes. And with the Four of Swords, I like that it's peace of mind. There may even be an energy of like closure. Whether something's coming to a closure, you're going to get closure on something. You could put your mind at ease. Things are looking up and moving forward for you. I feel like I don't know how to explain it, but I feel an energy from God towards the collective, and it's very supportive, loving, and strong. We could definitely use the words divine favor to try to describe what I'm sensing and feeling. So deliverance and exaltation. This on the top row, as you may see, this 10-10, ace and magician, everything being reversed except for the ace of wands. Essentially, if someone's not happy that their acts of betrayal or to cause you a painful ending aren't working, and they are obsessed. It's like can't take a hint that it's not working and obsessed to keep on as my child tries to bust down our door. He wants back in. He wants back in the live. He's trying to bust the door down. Okay. Anyways. Hi, I love you. Okay. Hi.
He's like, oh, the door's open.
Yeah.
I'm never allowed in this spot. You're all the tarot cards?
Yeah.
You just want to play with the door?
Okay. Their action against you to cause a painful ending, to betray you or to hurt you has failed. And they're not happy about these failed attempts, but they're not giving up either. So it's like they're obsessed with trying to manifest some kind of harm, but they don't see something. There's something coming towards them, and it's coming towards them fast. And I remember earlier in this reading, I used the words collateral for wickedness, calamity, and loss. We have the Eight of Wands and the Tower with the Eight of Swords, AA energy. So there is karma. There's karma. It is coming fast. This karma is coming very fast. It literally feels like something's gonna like crash and burn, or something's going to be destroyed, or there's going to be loss in some kind of way. Whoever is trying to do this, they will lose.
I'm sorry.
They're blinded by their hatred, and they're about to be blindsided. This energy is going to hit them really hard. It's like, yeah, I guess that would be one way of describing it. It's like all the energy that they're putting out. They're putting it out with intent to harm, to cause a painful ending, It's hate. It's really not a good energy. And they're getting upset that it's not working. It's not creating the hate cake. It's not creating the effect that they want. It's not manifesting the way they desire. But that energy isn't just disappearing. And what I'm seeing is like all of it's being stored up in a balloon. Now, the valve of the balloon is facing them because everything they speak, put out, feel, think that is ill will is going into this balloon. And this balloon has a lot of pressure. So that 8-8 energy that's going to blindside them and hit them really hard is all of their energy for it's like a few moon cycles. It feels like it's been building up, like I said, collateral for wickedness. And it's going to hit them all at once. They're going to get hit with their own energy built up all at once. And that's what's fair. That's what's fair. Jeez. Okay. Star Wars. My wife has read before. She can read. Um, if she were ever to open up a spiritual based service, it would probably be more astrology, birth chart related than it would be reading. Um, she does have a very good clairaudience with heaven, so she receives messages. Like, for example, her gifts are more so like if I were to ask a question, she can channel the answer from spirit clairaudiently. Oh, Trina is enjoying that pizza I made. She got to have all of the rest of the pizza because I can't touch it. It will hurt. It will hurt my body. All right. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups facing the devil head on. Oh my goodness. Temperance. Okay. So, Spirit, the message for the most part seems to be you are protected. God has your back. Those that have ill intentions towards you, they are under close monitor. They're being closely observed. And their actions will already, like, there's already things put in place for their thoughts before they've even taken action on them. They are under judgment. There's going to be a big blowback. Like, it felt pretty severe but it feels like what they have been doing has been relentless. They don't give up. And since they are so insistent on causing harm, then that harm can come upon them. Yeah, and I feel a lot of like love and support coming your way too. So there's like divine intervention. It kind of feels like God is stepping in and handling this, and you're doing a really great job. All right, we're gonna do something a little different. I have picked the cards up and put them back down a couple times, and the theme kind of seems to be the same. I don't know if, like I said, I can't control the energy that comes through or Spirit wants to talk about, but we're gonna try something a little different. Those of you that are here, you made it to the live and you're in the live chat. It cannot be a personal question. So it can't be something for you in your life. That would be a personal reading and that would have to be allocated towards a live Q&A. But if there is something in particular you want me to ask Spirit openly and then pull and see what, if Spirit chooses to even answer the question, says, we can do that. But it's got to be on like collective. No, I'm not doing politics, so don't even go there. I'm not doing politics and I'm not doing personal questions. But if you have a question and you are curious what will come through, we can do that. I'll give you guys a couple minutes. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to answer a couple questions without even polling. I just sat here silently. Did we win the throne? I'm going to ask a question before I'm going to answer your question. Who does the throne belong to? There you go. Yes, we have won the throne. There was another one, if I can find it. Someone had asked when we will go back home. You never left home. Everything is within us. Well, absolutely not. The collateral will not affect the innocents around whoever was getting the judgment for wicked thoughts, deeds, and desires. They were getting the collateral. The collateral is what's around them in their life, but not at all an innocent. God would not allow his judgment of wickedness to harm his innocent. To light blue and white candles. Sounds like peace calm, like calming energy, peace, protection. Could be about truth, expression, throat chakra, combined with purity. If you wanted to go other routes with that, blue is commonly associated with Archangel Michael. White is purity, so all of the heavens, angels, God uses white. I saw someone in here. I think their name was Bridget. Well, Bridget, the saint, the triple goddess, Bridget, she also likes blue candles. What's next for all of us? Phoenix Rain? I want to know. I feel something really big coming. I heard same. Yeah, I do too. I feel it over the course of like this summer. Something really big happening. We'll see. Um, So, Jessica, what you were asking about the double slit experiment, I don't know if you were asking me or if you already had a conversation with someone else in the chat. I really love quantum mechanics. I read a lot about it when I was younger. And it is my understanding that it is very much like the scientific observation or study of consciousness itself, which everything is energy of consciousness and how it all interacts. So, to simply answer your question, I would say yes. Death angels can oftentimes embody Reaper like figures. Some of you are asking really good questions. So we will see. I'm wondering if there's a way to tap into the entire collective. All right, so Jessica, we can kind of take this thought a little further. This see all potentials that exist simultaneously and don't like the cat is alive and dead at the same time inside the box, Schrodinger's box type deal. This is also how energy reading works. So when I can read potential different timelines, like if I'm reading specifically on one person and I can see a few different timelines. Basically, what's going on is I am feeling the potency of the potential that has the most energy or attention of consciousness towards it to cause that timeline to be the one that exists. Sleeping with windows open, I've done it. It's fine. Just pray. Pray over your home. If you feel guided to make a barrier so nothing can cross the barrier through the open window, do that too. Just have very strong intentions. Teddy, I really hope so. I hope we can. I sometimes get like a little annoyed when themes of enemies pop up in readings, but I just got to go with the flow and do what I'm told to do. And just a gentle reminder, I'm not answering personal questions. Okay. It seems like overall, I'm doing a quick skim to catch up. I'm seeing a little bit of a theme with people's questions, so I will share what we're going to decide on in a second. Thank you so much, Ja L. Thank you. God bless you. Mm, the summer event. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay. Mm, all right. So it seems like the overall common theme many of you were asking on was just in general, what's ahead of us as a collective, you know? So I'm gonna just kind of leave it open and simple. What's ahead of us? What can we see in the near future? What's about to change? What's happening? Hmm, that was interesting. Right now, what I saw was there is a season that we are currently in, or about to really be in after the spring equinox. And it's a season where the collective mind has been made into fertile ground. Um, and this fertile ground is aerated. So, like, yeah, I guess that's just the best way to word it. It's like aerated and sifted, refined, it's clean. And the change that some of us are asking about is going to come from the fruits of seeds that are being planted now in the collective mind. Okay. Okay. So I kind of got a glimpse of like what this seed was I was planting, being planted into the collective mind, the soils of the collective mind. And this seed was formed by the divine in co-creation with the thoughts that are in alignment with the greater common good of all within the collective. So, like, for example, someone hearing this may have really had some recent thoughts about the corruption in our world facing judgment and some changes being made with the structures in our society. Someone else may have in a similar theme. Um, so like there seems to be like themes of justice and like karmic retribution and change, like deliverance. Um, and there seems to be a seed that's being crafted or formed right now between the divine and the minds in the collective that are wishing, that are praying, that are thinking, that are asking. So I guess this would also answer some of the other questions I had seen, what's important right now? What can we focus on? What can we think on? And what kind of change do you want to see in the world? And meditate on that in your heart. And pray to God. And what I'm getting is, despite what the media or internet or other sources of information may want the masses to think, there are a lot of us that are wishing, hoping, thinking, manifesting, praying in the same thing. And that's the seed that's taking root. That's going to cause a big shift coming up this summer, in the months of the summer, depending on where you are in the globe. Okay. All right. Where are we heading as a collective? What can we expect? With this strength card, I felt the kind of energy like brace yourself. Brace yourself for change. Brace yourself for... It's almost like in order to bring about the change that so many have in their hearts and minds to see in this world, things have to happen. Like things have to collapse or fall apart, or there's like, I'm not exactly, we haven't polled on it, but it just felt the energy of like, you're going to get through this, and this is going to bring you to where you want to be. So be strong during this period of transitions. Nine of Pentacles. Two of Swords reverse. Okay. What about this Nine of Pentacles specifically? Now this star card landed in the upright and then kind of fell reverse. So I took it at face value and left it reverse, but I heard very strong that this card is not reversed. So I am going to flip it over. Sovereignty and independence seems to be a common wish, fulfillment, or desire here. Like it seems like there's a lot of people that desire to be able to be sovereign and be independent in their ability to sustain and provide for themselves without it being such a struggle or a strain. Now, I'm going to take this card back upside down for a minute. That is something that is good. And I think that's part of the reason why the collective mind has been made into fertile ground for this seed, is because a lot of what people are hoping in isn't man, isn't people. People aren't hoping that the bodies of power in our world are going to save us or make change. People aren't hoping that some great person is going to save us. People are hoping in God. And I do believe that there were a lot of things that were allowed to get to the point to where how could you not see it? And there are some things about our world, about the stars, about the powers that are in position. And it's undeniable now. Like there are so many people that do not have trust in any of that. That don't have trust in the media, don't have trust in the stars, don't have trust in the people in power, or I got to be careful with my words, but it's like it's gotten so bad and obvious. It's so obvious that it's so rotten that people's only hope is in God to make a change. And that is actually what's bringing the change, is that there are enough people. There are so many that are fed up and are going to God about it. They're not ignoring it. If conditions were better and things were less obvious, there might be a lot of stuff that a lot of people might just ignore because they're comfortable and their needs are met. So who really cares? But there's been a strain on the people. And this strain that's been put on the people has also caused people to open their eyes. And with what they see, they're now looking up for answers. They're looking up for salvation. They're looking up for some kind of change or deliverance. They're seeking a higher in our world. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna turn that star card back around again. Because I think that's why the Two of Swords came out reverse. There's no confusion on what the issue is. It's like if we were to gather 100 random people off the streets and put them in a room, and we were to ask them, what is the problem in our world? There would be a common theme in what everyone was saying. Like if we were to do it like a statistics or probability measurement survey, there would be numbers that are chartable, that are measurable. Now zoom out just 100 people into the whole big collective. There's a lot of people are hurting, and God hears us. Star card again. Free. I feel like people want to be freed and they want renewal. There's almost like a little bit of I don't know if anxiety is really the right word. It's a bit of a strong word, maybe uneasiness or unsureness, or it is comforting when you can kind of like plan ahead or map out the next few months of your life, but there's this energy of uncertainty. And I think like collectively, we all a lot of us are sensing something big about to happen. And it's coming from this seed within the collective mind of where so many hearts and minds have meditated on the same frequency, the same thought. And they're seeking it in God, not in man, not in, I don't know. It's like division is dissolving. And I know if you were to flip to other sources of information, they would tell you that the division is spreading. And what I mean by division, I mean division amongst people. Left, right, up, down, east, west. Like that kind of bullshit. The common person. It's like a collective heart chakra opening. A collective heart chakra opening. People have more empathy. Okay. What else would you like the collective to know about what we can expect as a collective moving forward? You're going to be okay. You know, this energy felt like a reassurance specifically about what I sensed with the strength card. When that strength card came out, I felt like there was a message of be strong through the changes and transitions that are to come, because it's going to lead you to where you all are hoping or desiring to be. Continue to face God, continue to face inwards. Don't focus on certain narratives or things collapsing or whatever, the devil crying out, acting like it's a victim. Okay. All right. Anything else you want the collectors to know about this? That strength card, the first card again to come out. We've got the Five of Pentacles. Perseverance and faith. So what is this Fool energy? It's kind of funny. It's like there's a lot of people that are their passions and their desires, like they're turning their back away. Like they're turning away from fake, false, unrighteous power. It's like it's going to get starved of our energy. We're starving it. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. 1 foot in just to maintain the existence of ourself, not giving it our energy and starving it so it can die. I don't know if that made sense. I don't know how else to word that. But it's like there's a shift in focus. And the noise, the tantrum, the distractions, the tactics, it's like we're tuning it out. It's like people are seeing that it's the same old shit. And it's never going to change. Like it's never, I don't know. So it's just like turning our attention away from it. Like our energy, we're not allowing it our energy. And it's going to starve. Because this Emperor reversed is a parasite. It feeds off of our energy. It feeds off of our suffering. It feeds off of our soul. Like, if we're going to be real, it feeds off the energy off of our soul. And we're starving it. Yeah, I like that energy. There's going to be like a little bit of a spectrum on this. So like obviously not everyone's going to be like exactly where others are in this collective movement. So there's going to be a little bit of a range. There's going to be those that have been in their self experience, and they've been already connecting a lot with others in 5D. And there's going to be a gradual shift of bringing that 5D and higher connection and community, that sense of like support, togetherness into the 3D. And then there's going to be others that um, are going to be pulling themselves away from the 3D and just going within and really pouring into themselves. So there's going to be some that have been on the path of pouring into themselves, and they're going to start reaching out and connecting with others that are on a similar frequency. And there's going to be some that are really just going to be pulling their energy back and focusing on what they love and building from a space of passion and love. So it's like there's a shift in the collective of going towards more passion and love based focus. And it's like the people that are shifting towards passion and love based focus, they're not only pulling the energy that this parasite needs to feed off of away from the parasite. So now the parasite's starving, but they're also directing their energy from a place of love and using that passion to create. And that's going to bring the higher into our world, even if it starts on a collective individual basis. But it's going to gain traction and growth as more and more are attuning themselves to this this weaved web of light, of love. And so it's like we're going to kind of start creating the new world as we stop looking at the old one that's falling apart. We're just going to shift our focus on creating the new and allow the old to just starve and die and fall off. And I'm sure it's going to try like hell to get our attention, to feed into it, give me an emotional response, give into the narratives or whatever. But I think there's just a lot of people that are so over that bullshit. They're just so over it. Wow. Okay. So I have been feeling something big shifting, and it feels like it's going to happen over summer. And it feels like a combination of two things. It feels like a big collapse, and then I feel galactic energy. Now, I'm not sure how prominent that, like integrated, that galactic energy is going to manifest or be. But that's what I've been feeling for a while. And that's not necessarily what came out just now. That's just me sharing some things that I've been kind of picking up on and feeling myself and just kind of keeping to myself. I don't know if any of you can concur, like you have been feeling that too. But yeah, what we have to look forward to is looking forward. Just like to just sum it up, is just moving forward. And shifting our energy and our focus to what actually serves us. Okay. There is a philosophy, and I know this is popular in Eastern hemispheres of thought. And to paraphrase a couple different cultures and practices, there's a common theme I've noticed, and it is focus on positivity and the negative will go away. If you just focus on the positive, the negative will go away. And I just felt like sharing that. I don't really have any further thought on that, but it seemed relevant a little bit to what we were just saying. Thank you so much, Shasha. God bless you. I'm still like, when I receive any kind of like gifts or donations or like kindness or love or support, like it forces me to open up my heart chakra because I'm still learning how to receive. So like on the inside, I am feeling all kind of emotions, but I don't really know how to express it. So I apologize if it seems, I don't know, like it's not coming across correctly, but it warms my heart and forces me to heal and learn how to receive love and generosity and kindness from others. So thank you so much. So someone asked, where did these stupid reptiles even come from? What I have come to learn is that they are children of fallen energies, of demons. So spirits or children of God that completely turned against God. Um, and then them having children, being against God. And that hate, that it changed their form. That's why the appearance is the way that it is. It's literally the body like manifesting. It's the genes expressing the nature of the spirit that created that life. I don't know if that made sense, but okay. I do feel like we kind of got a decent little answer from that question. Do any of you have any other suggestions? I'm going to leave it completely open while I give the chat some time to maybe ask any other collective questions, not personal questions. And we'll see. So I'm just going to leave it open, see if there's anything else that just needs to come through. We got this King of Pentacles coming out again, and we've got the Ten of Wands. Now, last time that King of Pentacles came through, I felt the energy of Ten of Wands, but what I saw was the fruits of all that effort. Oh, speaking of all the fruits of that effort, there's fruits you don't even see that are coming. Building something. It's like you're building something bold. You're building something bold. You've been putting a lot of work, some time, consistent time of work and energy efforts being put into this. And there are some new fruits coming your way, rewards of your labor. Justice. This is your justice. Wow. There's a transmutation taking place. So it's there's a little extra. There's a little extra in this. So you've been doing the work. You've been chopping wood, carrying water, sowing seeds. You've been doing the thing, and you've been building something. There are some unseen forces working in your favor. There are some unseen fruits to your labor. Yep. So, okay. There's a big change shifting. Now, this Ten of Swords isn't a bad thing for you. This Ten of Swords is what I felt behind it was transmutation. Like literally anyone that was working against you with malicious intent, there is something being transmuted from them, off them. Look, I don't know. That's in God's hands, and it's being used as like fuel. Like, so I don't know. It's gonna pack an extra punch of blessings into your life. That's kind of what I'm sensing. Is like you've already done the work. There's already fruits coming your way. You've got divine favor. There's some very positive changes coming your way. Some fruits to your labor you don't even see. Sometimes it's hard to realize like the actual impact we are making by our works. And sometimes they get revealed to us all at once. So that might be part of that pack a punch kind of energy too. Earlier in this reading on this live, I mentioned something about a balloon that individuals with wicked intentions were putting out all this energy and intention, and it was filling up a balloon. Now they're looking around them and they're not seeing their huff and puffs blowing your house down, and they're getting upset that their attempts are failed. But what they don't know is all that energy that they've been putting out is stored up in this balloon. Now the valve of the balloon is pointed right at their face, and it's about to have a big blowback all at once. So every evil, mean, malicious, harmful thing that they thought or did over a course of time, I don't know, there's an extended period, they're getting it all at once. I'm also getting on the other side of this, it's kind of like you're getting a boost all at once on your side in your favor. This is a good, like you've been putting out good energies. You've been filling up your balloon with really good energies, and you're about to get like a huge, I don't know, a huge return right in your face. It's going to pack a punch. It's going to be a lot. And there's some extra fuel to this of things being transmuted. Things that were meant to harm are being transmuted into opportunities. Things, yeah, let's just leave it at that. Things that were meant for harm are being transmuted into seeds, opportunities, blessings, good things. So you're getting a combination of what was all that was intended for bad blowing up in the person's face and also being transmuted into good, and then you getting all of the return for the labor you have sown. Okay. Real Emperor energy. You might be stepping up in life. Okay. Like energetically, spiritually, in the material, you might be stepping up in life. Status. Wheel of Fortune. And it's facing the left. Yeah, I don't normally read cards like that, but they both came out in the same direction. And it's they're laying side by side like that, but they're facing into the left. A left, if you don't know, is your receiving side. Receiving the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pentacles. And whatever you're receiving is the new ground that you stand on. It's an upgrade. It's an upgrade. These are blessings and an upgrade to your life. Wow. All right. Cool. I'll take it. Something else will want it. No, someone else ain't gonna be too happy about it. Maybe that's the point. Your blessings are gonna feel like a curse. Not to you, but to those that wish you ill, that wish ill of you. Yeah. They're going to be stuck and mad, wondering how, why. Oh my gosh. And then they're just going to show up in another reading and get on my nerves for existing. Goodness. Yeah. You're being rewarded for your faithfulness. That's for someone. You're being rewarded for your faithfulness. You've got victory over something. Okay. Worldwide. Healing ancestral wounds, ending generational curses. Worldwide. This must be a collective thing. A lot of people are doing this. I mean, the first two cards out here were show the world the real you and a time for healing. Spiritual encounter and spiritual gifts. That's a cool energy because it felt like a collective ascension. It felt like a lot of us ascending together. Traveling redemption. Someone wanted you stuck, you're going to be free and traveling. Oh my goodness. Okay. Divine mission. Wow, okay. Well, whoever this King of Pentacles is, you've been building something fruitful. All right? You're getting a promotion from God. There's this returning home energy. Job offer. Oh, okay. We'll see. There was a promotion and job offer energy. And spiritual protection. And I like that you're going to see evidence of that spiritual protection. You're going to feel it. Like you are already aware of what people have been trying to do or have been doing. And yet, I don't know. Your life is looking pretty good, so. Okay. A collective healing, a collective ascension. And it seems like there is the energy of promotion and job offers and some good new beginnings. Some good new beginnings. And that might be like, I remember this King of Pentacles earlier came out with 3 Aces of Pentacles. The number 3, but all of them being aces, ones. New beginnings, new seeds. So I don't know. You get a promotion in one area, you get an offer in another area, and you get an opportunity in another area. It's 3 new things. So your blessings coming in 3s. Okay. And whatever you're receiving is going to be the new ground you stand on. So like that's great. That's really great. I appreciate that. I'm gonna take a moment and look at the chat. The energy in this live or this chat feels like a, I don't know, like a force field. Like it's got a powerful energy to it, and it feels. Have you ever been around like I don't know? Have you ever been to a temple where you can feel the collective energies meditating into a higher consciousness? It's similar to that in a way. It just feels like really powerful. The pizza sounds worth it. I wish it was. Trina will tell you it was the best pizza she ever had, but it hurt me.
What was the best?
The best pizza. Don't whisper, say it.
It was so good.
It's not good. It hurt my feelings. It was really good. I probably ate too much
Teddy
too.
asked, was like, Trina, I hope you don't have to get rid of cheese. Nope,
No,
I'm not. I was like, we found this. We haven't got it yet. I was like, we got this over the counter like
yeah.
stuff we're gonna try.
I'm gonna try to like, I don't know, pre-dose with some enzymes. Mm-hmm.
Baby's watching Dancing Fruit with Bubbles.
And he's doing good. He's been content.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got something just off camera, and I won't show what it is because then that allows people with ill intent that are just awful with ill intent to try to interfere with it or mess with it. But it's for the chat, it's for the channel, it's for our home, it's for myself, and some of the intentions or energies is a divine light, purity, and then surrounded with a trinity of love, like passion, love, fruits of the Holy Spirit, and then surrounded in shadow and black and yeah, we'll just say the shadow of God and other energies. It's kind of created like a bubble, and you can feel it. It feels like we're in like a force field. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Does anyone have any other questions that you feel guided to ask in regards to the collective, a collective reading? Any particular requests? They can't be personal. This is not for a personal read. I just saw Magician and Empress, and I felt this energy of pause. Right before I asked that question about any suggestions on what to pull on, because I was just like, I don't know, enjoying the vibe or the presence in the chat in the group right now, and I was like, well, it does kind of seem like the overall reading is kind of coming to a close. We've covered a few things. But I also don't really want to close it quite yet because this feels good and this feels like a good thing happening. And then I saw Magician and I saw the Empress. And I can't help but feel like that's us. Like this group, this little bubble, this little force field. Um, like we are group manifesting together. I bet a lot of us have very similar frequencies in our heart and in our mind right now. And we're all just kind of present, emanating that frequency and that light while within a safe space. And it's like a potent bubble, like a force field that is protecting us so that way the potency of our energy is not diminished by impurities, but rather increased by community. Wow. Truth to the things that aren't true. That's kind of funny. That's a theme of what is being like generated amongst us. Is like we want truth on all the shit that's not true. Oh, that was funny because that Ace of Swords was upright and reversed at the same time. It almost couldn't decide whether or not to show up upright or reverse because it had both energies in it. That was kind of funny to watch the card do that. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. We've been seeing that 8 number pretty consistently today. 8 and 3. 8 and 3s. Ooh, okay. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune with the Lovers reversed underneath it. It's like, and like what I was seeing was like something that would, like this Lovers, for example, may have been at the top of the wheel. Now this Lovers is reversed, mind you. So we'll call it the Haters. The Haters were sitting on top of this Wheel of Fortune. And then we spun the wheel and then they fell off the wheel and now they're under the wheel. And they can't get back on the wheel. And I honestly kind of feel like that might have to do with incarnation too. There may be something about incarnation right now on Earth. And what I mean by that is, obviously we're already incarnated and obviously a lot of other people are already incarnated, but fresh new babies. All right. Some fresh new incarnations. I think there's stricter requirements to get into Earth right now. I'm hearing it's locked in heaven. That is actually really insightful. That's beautiful news. Imagine like every single baby that's being born. They have to meet, like, I don't know how to explain it. Certain beings can't incarnate. Certain souls, like it literally feels like you have to go through an extensive Akashic review in heaven. Like you got to go through court in heaven just to incarnate at Earth and incarnate in Earth at this time. So that would also show that what is incarnating, the souls that are incarnating. Oh my gosh. I mean, we got the dream team on Earth, baby. Like we got some beautiful babies coming into this world because I mean, they passed all the checks and numbers. I don't know. That was really good news. I think I enjoyed that part of this reading more than anything else, hearing that in order to incarnate on Earth now, at like from here on and on, like here on now and into the future, you have to go through like a spiritual court, and one of the procedures of the spiritual court is an extensive Akashic review. Damn. And if you don't pass, if you don't get decided by the board, like you're not coming. You're not going to incarnate here. You're not coming in our planet. Dang. So that means people that there may be people that are going to end up leaving this world and they're not able to come back to this world. And I think, that's an answer to what a lot of people have been praying for, is for this wickedness that has corrupted our world to leave. So it's like I'm literally hearing like it's sealed in heaven. So you can't get into earth unless you go through heaven to get in earth. Now, there are things that have already entered our world previously before this was set in place the way it is now, but their numbers are dwindling and decreasing, and our numbers are on the rise. Wow. And that just goes to show like how special it is to be on earth right now. I know it's been really hard for a lot of us, and the evils that so many have been exposed to and the traumas and the abuse. I mean, I'm not at all speaking light on any of that, but I just have this overall sense and feeling like this expansion on my heart that just feels like um it doesn't even compare. The good that is to come, the good that we are to create and experience won't even compare to all the harm or hurt that we have been through. Renewal and redemption are very powerful words. It's like I don't know, like the earth is in a wholesome bubble of love, and it's sealed and sanctioned by God. And if you don't go through the checks and balances, you're not incarnating here. Period. Which, if that's how it is getting on our planet, imagine the level of like judgment everyone that currently is on the planet is under. I'm just saying. There are a lot of souls that are here because they incarnated here, not so they can come here and fuck up and be wicked and do stupid shit like they've done in other lives, but so, I mean, God's merciful. God is merciful. God has grace. God wants more than anything for any of his children or her children to just turn back to God. And so there were souls that were allowed to incarnate under the review of there was a potential and hope of redemption, of salvation of that soul. But now it's tighter. It's tighter to get it. There's tighter security to incarnate on earth. They're reviewing those Akashic records a lot more thoroughly. And I guess it's like we're at a crucial stage of development, and we can't afford another contamination or risk of like God's will is more important. God's will over the whole, for the whole. Okay. So you got to be in alignment with what is currently being established and built here on earth to even come here and incarnate. And that also would explain why judgment and karma has been happening faster recently. I don't know if any of you guys have noticed that. It's faster now than it was, like, I don't know, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. It's faster now. And I believe a lot of that is like us ascending collectively into a higher frequency. And we're running out of time. We aren't literally running out of time, but those that aren't making the right decisions have ran out of time to make the right decisions. Like it's judgment. Whew, okay, all right, so cool. Oh, cool. So I'm not the only one that's observed that. Some of you guys in the chat are saying you have also observed that. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you, Kintsugi and Christos, everyone else that is here. Thank you. Thank you for your feedback and being a part of this community. Wow. That makes me, I feel this energy like now after saying all that, what's that mean for, oh, geez. The way spirit answered me. I saw the way spirit answered me because spirit heard my question before I even asked it. And the way she answered me. Okay, wow. I was gonna ask, so what's that mean for the remaining wicked ones that are still here? And I just saw the spirit like take her thumb and point it towards the neck and go from left earlobe to right earlobe with the thumb across the front of the throat. And then like, you're out of here, like point the thumb like over the back of the shoulder, like you're out of here. You're done. You're out. You're done. So I guess that's the answer to that question. What's that mean? Oh my goodness. Wow, we've almost got 200 people in here. That's crazy. That's a lot of people like all at once across the world. That's so cool. Okay. And I wonder if that's part of like, well, what I've been sensing coming up soon. Like this big change coming. That was funny. The way spirit's communicating with me right now, it's kind of funny. It's like they want to say, but they can't say. It's like I want to tell you, but I can't tell you. You're just gonna have to wait and see. But something's coming. Yeah, and okay. There's judgment on that. Goodness. I'm gonna take a moment to look at the chat. I agree. Wild light's key. I have noticed that like a lot of revelations is happening in literally that word revelation. Like there's just a revelation of the truth of wickedness and righteousness, and it is so obvious. Even if someone wants to close their eyes and act like it's not there, we're gonna peel the skin off the back of their eyelids and make them fucking look at it. Like there's just a level of collective discernment that is almost becoming common sense now. Like that's where it's headed. This discernment becoming common sense. You can't deny it. Taylor, so I've experienced, you said my face is numb in a good way right now. I have done like sunbathing and cleansing or humming or mantras or like transcendental meditation, and you'll get like this buzzing feeling, like a vibration and a buzzing, and then it kind of gets to the point to where you can't even feel your face. It's buzzing so much, it's like numb. And it feels euphoric. It's kind of like a high in a way. I don't know if you relate to that, if that's similar to what you're talking about. I felt an energy while I was reading through the chat, and I kind of saw it. So I'm gonna pause for a second with the chat, and I'll get caught back up in a minute. I saw elder guardian like beings, and I was shown like the earth in the middle, like the whole planet in the middle of this scene, and then like three gates or corners of the world, like, but it was in, I don't know how to explain it, but it was like these elder guardians were guarding the gates on earth or to earth or from earth. And I felt this energy like so many portals or doors have been closed, and this is a good thing. We wanted those closed, and there's just a few more that we're working on, and then it's sealed off completely. And there are beings that are currently trying to use the very limited amount of portals available to flee. They're trying to flee. There are entities that are trying to flee our planet. Wow, okay. There's several gates that are already sealed, like completely. Souls aren't incarnating unless they go through a strict spiritual core regimen. The gate of Sirius, Arcturus, sealed, completely sealed. There's like little doors. They're not even gates. They're doors. And that's what we're working on now. It's like little back alley doors that have been made or opened up. And that's what we're working on closing. And right now there's a lot trying to use those to flee our world. And in a way, I feel like when I say we, I don't mean me. I mean whatever I'm communicating with. It's being allowed for them to flee, because there's no escaping their judgment. But if they want to willingly get off our planet, that's fine by us. And when this little is done, that will be closed off. And then those that are stupid enough to have stayed here, they're going to regret that. They're going to regret that. Because once when it's completely sealed, we're going to move on to the next phase of this divine agenda. And Yeah, the things that are caught between the sun and the earth are not going to feel good. It's not going to feel good. Being in the presence of burning righteousness when you have no righteousness within you is agonizing and painful. Okay. So there's like these little back doors that are open, and we're allowing whoever is choosing to run now to flee, go ahead and leave, but they ain't going to be able to come back. And they're still going to be dealt with. It's not like they escape anything, but they can sure as hell get the fuck off our world. And we can deal with them elsewhere. Surprise! You didn't actually escape. That reminds me of a story I heard where there was an inmate in a prison, and he spent like, I don't know how long. We're talking like years of his time digging a tunnel. And he dug this tunnel and dug this tunnel and dug this tunnel. And he popped up on the other side of the prison inside of a guard room and got carried right back into a cell. And it was just like, all right, anyways, that's kind of what I'm imagining with these entities that are fleeing our planet. It's like, yeah, you can leave, and then you're just gonna go right where we want you, off our planet and under judgment and unable to come back into our world. And we're gonna close that door you used to get there, and then bye. Bye to you. And then whatever is arrogant or stupid enough to stay here, knowing the jig is up, like, all right, our head gonna make a real soft ass. Okay? Because there were clear signs that judgment was here, judgment was coming. I like it. I like that the planet's getting sealed. I really appreciate that energy. I appreciated the stricter requirements to incarnate from here on out. I appreciated that too. So, okay. I'm gonna get back with the chat, but I thought I would share that. Oh, and since there's some mentions of Shay Pila, those of you that are new here and do not know, there is another wonderful, beautiful, gorgeous Earth Angel of a tarot reader here on the YouTube, and you can find a link to her YouTube channel in my description box. Go check her. Yes, I said the YouTube.
It's not the YouTube.
Trina does not like it when I say the YouTube. She thinks I'm old.
You are. It's YouTube. Just
Yeah,
YouTube.
the YouTube.
no. Take the off. It's YouTube.
You
Okay.
Take
YouTube. You away.
It's Wingardium Leviosa, not Wingardium Leviosa.
Just saying.
The YouTube.
Don't use the D. Love you.
Okay, I think she's gone. The YouTube, for the record. But yeah, go check out Shay Pila. She's great. On the YouTube. Yes, Teddy. This is twin flame energy. We have healthy, playful bickers. Aw, I feel really honored. Thank you, Tracy. I'm enjoying this time with all of you too. Thank you for being here. You caught a wild Ian live. An Ian live. I'm sorry. I'm weird with words sometimes. And it drives Trina crazy because I'm weird with words. Oh, the baby laughs at us. And the baby will egg it on too. Like, baby knows us very well. Baby been with us many incarnations and knows how we are and thinks it's hilarious. Thinks it's so funny. He'll switch sides. Like he'll pick sides, switch sides, giggle and laugh. The YouTubians. She's telepathic. You're gonna get it later. That's funny. Yeah, so no one EA. They have very little time left to leave willingly. If they choose not to leave and they don't begin to change, bye. Yeah, it was, I mean, look, for Spirit to like, I don't know, kind of like run the thumb across the front of the throat and then point the thumb like over the shoulder, like they're done. They're out of here if they're still here. Like, oh, okay. Caught a live wild Ian. It's a Pokemon. Like I came out of the rustling tall grass. Yes, Christos. I have sent one in the Discord chat before, but it's been a while. And he has a sense. He knows. He knows when he's being recorded. And he'll stop. He won't give it to you. He's like, "Nope, I'm not doing it." And I was like, "You were just busting out laughing nonstop." And the moment we try to record it, he stops. I think the dog has entered the spirit world. He has fully meditated his eyes into the back of his head. He has mastered the art of not giving a fuck. All right. Let's see what my phone does. Also, I've seen this thought or comment a time or two. I think it's happened like twice or something. I just want to clarify. I do not have any form of automated responses on my emails. So like I understand my emails can kind of be like my introduction or my greeting can be like formal or professional or polite, but that's really just genuinely me expressing that. So I don't know why sometimes people will get a response from my email and they think like it's like an AI bot responding to them. No, that shit's me. Like if I say thank you so much for reaching out to me, it's a pleasure to hear from you, blah blah blah, and then I respond to like a part of your email and then tell you God bless you, I love you, I look forward to hearing from you, and then sign it my name. Like that shit was me. I spent time of my day to read that email and say that. So I exactly. Politeness isn't robotic. I had someone lose their shit on me earlier, and it was crazy. It's like they said that my response was I disrespected them because my response wasn't what words did they fucking use? I don't know. It doesn't matter. That shit was crazy to me. It was weird. And then I went back and like read the email. I was like, how? I was literally so kind. I was empathetic. I even complimented them. I mentioned several of the things they mentioned in their email. I gave them feedback on that. Like, what the fuck did I do wrong? I don't know. Yeah. They have that kind of time. They say, look, I don't know. It's like some people have like certain expectations where they feel entitled to certain, and then they like take offense when it doesn't meet their entitled expectations. Like, I don't know. I don't know what people expect or think, but whatever. Ah. He's like, you better not close that door. I'm in here now. You can't get rid of me. Oh, yeah. Hi.
You want to let go of the door? Sorry. Thank you. Say bye.
We have the magician
You
and we
don't know
have
that
the
word yet,
lovers.
but say bye.
Bye. No.
No.
No, he said no, there's no bye. It's only hi. Hi.
You like completely like.
I know. He like tried to use his head as a battering ram through the door. You can give him here. I can set the mic just a little further. Okay, yeah.
And he's getting fussy on the playpen. So.
Okay.
Just for a second, please. Wait, there's a bathroom right here.
Excuse me. I know. There's like all kinds of things going on over here. It's very interesting. You want this? Yeah. You could play with that. That won't hurt nothing. Yeah. Uh-huh. A dog. Dog. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Odin, I love you.
Hi.
Yeah. He wants you to know he's with Dad. Hi. No bye. Only hi.
Hi. I see it. Oh, Let's not
Can we
hit.
not hit the phone?
Dad's
No,
phone.
we're not gonna hit. No,
We're not
no,
gonna hit
no.
the
we're
phone.
not- I know. We told you no. No, such a bad word. Bad word. Yeah, you don't like no. Mm-hmm. So with this Magician, Lovers, the Hanged One sideways, the Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles, I felt this energy like the answer that we have already found within, we're about to see it outside of us. And we don't see that yet. We don't see that this, I'm going to just leave it at that. The answer we have found within is about to be found around us as well. So there's definitely going to be a change to match the change that we have all gone through. Oh, you got to get your crystals. Yep, there you go. Thank you. Okay. So keep creating from your heart space, because there are others that are doing the same. Yeah. Oh, now we got the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Okay. It feels like getting shit done. Like you're going to be very productive. The collective's going to be very productive. It feels like, yeah, Seven of Wands. Your dreams are protected. What you desire is protected. You're about to be able to take safe action on these heart-based desires. Please don't pull up my bracelets. They do have warranty and free exchanges, but let's not abuse the system. Okay. Oh yeah, I think there's some kind of truth people already know, and it's about to come out to the public. I literally feel like there's about to be some kind of truth about aliens or galactic beings. I've been feeling it so much. Now I'm sure that there's going to be certain agendas that are gonna what was the word we used earlier? Embellish truth with a bunch of lies and bullshit. I'm sure that's going to happen. And so be on the lookout for that. Use your discernment, but also zoom out and see the whole. What I'm getting is that there's an agreed upon time where a truth is going to be revealed to all of Earth. That Earth is we're going to be ready, right? There won't be any kind of like mass hysteria or freak out, that we will be receptive of the truth. Now, that's unavoidable. That's already written, contracted, agreed upon, and not going to be changed. And I do feel like we are at those times. Now, what I'm also feeling is the agenda that doesn't really mean us so well is going to try to use that as an opportunity to spin its own narrative. Then you can go on if you're not going to be happy.
He keeps going. What? Keeps going for that one.
He wants that one?
Yeah. That's the foot
He wants to touch.
He does want to touch.
Yeah. We're not going to kick dog.
Yeah, no. We've talked about
We're
that.
not going to kick that. You're going to
We
mom.
have talked about the kicking of the dog, haven't we?
Yeah.
And we've talked about how you have to be nice.
Okay, so be aware of that. There is a truth that is coming out, whether people want it or not. And there is a chance for other forces to try to use this as an opportunity to spin their own narrative on the truth. So just use your discernment on that one. But I'm pretty sure the majority of you all that are here already know that truth within. And we're about to see that truth revealed outside of us, around us. Something's going to change with money, and there's some people that are not very happy about it. That might be part of that strength that came through earlier. Like, be strong through the changes or the transitioning times. Okay.
Yeah, Taylor, he likes to touch anything and everything that he shouldn't.
Yeah, he don't want toys. He wants knives.
Oh, but
he wants fire. He
does
wants
want
glass. He wants.
Where the freak did he go?
He's behind you.
He was right here. I turned my back for 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
Where are you going, boy? Have it. Yeah, climb on the bed. Hi. You see hi? Where are you going? Have this.
He's on his way to go mess some stuff up.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
all the time. All the time. Turn your back for 1 minute and he'll tear things up.
All right, you guys. I think we're gonna go ahead and start wrapping this up. Wow, this blue, the energy of blue in this star card was very strong. So maybe blue would be a very strong energy for someone to work with, which is synchronistic because someone earlier in the chat asked about blue. I think they said something along the lines of they were guided to light a blue candle as well as a white candle, and we're wondering maybe why that was. And now when this star card came out, I really felt the blue in the card. So there's going to be some truths coming out, and there's also this energy of like, keep the peace and hold space of peace for others. Be calm in the storm. Literally, be the calm in the storm. Keep the peace for others. Have the discernment to see through the bullshit. Don't give into it. And just watch it all unfold, because there's a divine plan unraveling here. I'm super excited to hear about like the planet getting sealed off. That was awesome. I loved that part. And yeah, the tighter restrictions on incarnating, that was pretty cool too. So I thank you all so much for being here. I am going to leave the reading here. I am no longer doing reading.
Tell them bye.
Say bye. No bye. Just hi. It's always hi.
It's never bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't know how to say it yet, but we're getting there.
All right. Thank you all so much. I really do appreciate you all. Thank you so very much for being here. I am going to leave this live here. I'm going to go spend the last few hours of my evening with family. And I wish you all the best. May you and all your loved ones be blessed and protected. Thank you all so much.